Hello, my beautiful people. It is your boy Big Time Beans. We are going to the playoffs. I'm very excited. We're having a little rematch against RNG Dom and his Pristine Primarinas. If you guys are excited, let me know. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the team builder here. We've already played him. We played him literally 2 weeks ago. Excited. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the team. Let's get right into it. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time. He has Urshifu, Single Strike, Tornti, Rotom Wash, Hisuian, Gudra, Skarmory, Cinderace, Meloetta, Fezandipity, Crawdaunt. Those last three are his TERA Captain, Sceptile, and Sandslash. Last time he brought a Life Orbed Urshifu, a Rotom that we didn't get a ton of information out, a Shukaberry, very bulky, mixed Gudra, Cinderace that I'm assuming was just like scarfed, or maybe banded, not really sure. Terra Fairy, Fezandipity, and Terra Dragon Choice Banded Adamant. I think it was Jolly. I think it was actually Jolly. Clawitzer. Not Clawitzer, Crawdaunt. Fun fact, I'm expecting the exact same team, except instead of either Rotom or Fezandipity, I'm expecting Skarmory. Because Webs were really good into his team, and I think he's going to fear that again. He did mention that Meloetta was on the team for a very long time before he dropped it, so something to keep in mind. His team still does not switch into this Kiramo at all. This is basically the same Kiramo we brought last time, except I'm bringing Specs over Life Orb because I can. His team, despite having 2 steel types, are neutral, like take neutral damage from Ice Beam. There is like a certain point late game that I can just click Freeze Ray, but also I want to use this thing to break, baby. I'm clicking Ice Beam, I'm clicking Draco, alright? I'm clicking an Earth Power too. Moving forward, this is essentially the same Lander set, except I'm running Covert Cloak over E-Belt, which does change some rules, unfortunately. But I want the ability to not get poisoned or potentially avoid a burn from Pyro Ball. And U-Turn. I said last time that I didn't really find myself clicking U-Turn in my mocks. I think after the battle last time, it would have helped a lot, because it would have forced a different sort of play around the Crawdaunt. And also this is really nice because I do actually expect maybe that Meloetta could come this time. Oh, by the way, Covert Cloak helps with Meloetta clicking a Relic Song. We have Storage Stance, Terra Normal, Silk Scarf, Lucario with Justified. I can live in Terra Normal. I can live with this investment one Wicked Blow. I can live, after I Terra Normal, I can live a Pyro Ball. After I when I'm not Terra Normal, I can live Earth Power from Gudra. I can live a Body Press from Skarmory. I can live a Hurricane from Torn. So I can live a ton of stuff. I can live a knockoff from the Crawdaunt as well. And Justified's there because it does essentially the same job as Silk Scarf if I take a knockoff. At +2, E-Speed kills pretty much everything, as long as I either need Rocks Up or I need to get a pretty sizable amount of chip on that Tornti and on the Skarmory. Other than that, this thing should just sweep. I don't expect a max speed Fezandipity, so Meteor Mash should really get into that thing. That's pretty much it. I am bringing quite literally the exact same Clarion Weezing as I did last time. Just don't get flinched, is what I have to say. Yeah. I have nothing else. Don't get flinched this time. I have this thing with Calm Mind Rapid Spin so that I don't lose to Gudra. I really don't plan on clicking it. But if I am in a situation where I'm Rapid Spin and I'm up against like Gudra and it's Draco, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Surf, or something. I don't know if he doesn't have Dragon Tail, or if I'm in on like if I'm in against like a Assault Vest Torn D, I can pretty much set up to +6 on that thing and just win. So that's cool. At +2, I actually do just stupid amounts of damage to his team. So wanted that. Finally, we're bringing, again, essentially the same exact Meowscarada, except I toyed a little bit with its HP investment. I now should live a Draco Meteor from the Assault Vest Gudra. I now live, once I am Terra Ice, I now live a U-turn from most things. I live, if I'm fighting type, I now live 2 Iron Heads from, or I live an Iron Head on a switch-in, and then like a Wicked Blow resist from Jolly Heavy Duty Boots Urshifu. Yeah, this thing just, it made a lot of sense. I dropped knockoff for low kick, so I had a way of actually dealing with Gudra, because that thing was really problematic for my team last time. So now a Flower Trick into a low kick, unless he is whatever the fighting resist berry is that I can't remember right now. If he's that berry, it doesn't do that. But yeah, it's the team. We're gonna get in the battle. Let me know if y'all are excited for playoffs. Yeah, we'll see you then. All right, we are back. All right, no Crawdaunt this time. Hype. I just dropped. No, I saw Flower Trick. Okay, so Pheasantipity I can deal with. He's a Torn this time. He is Mellow. Okay. This team does not want to deal with Kyurem, like, even a little bit. Wow. Kyurem is such a good late game threat against this thing. Holy moly. I'm just going to, I don't know, what do I want to lead? I guess Scott Street isn't that bad. Just because, like, it takes on pretty much everything that he wants to lead very well. Now if I can force that thing to Terra Fairy straight off the bat, outspeed it with Lucario, I can Meteor Mash him into Oblivion. I need to get a good amount of damage on Skarmory, and then Lucario just wins, by the way, which is neat. I'm gonna lead Lando, he goes Torn. I can just set up rocks, I think. I do live a +2 Bleakwood Storm, so if he nasty plots, I can do that. Rocks feel good though, because he doesn't have a hazard removal. Skarmory, I think. Why can I not type? Holy. Yeah, it lost that move. So I can rocks pretty easily, I think. The only issue is if that thing has, I can U-turn. I think U-turn is free. Yep, there's a U-turn of his own. There is Skarmory. Oh, and he red. It was red card. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Okay. Neat. Oh no, it's a misclick. Oh no. Oh, it sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Do I not just calm mind here? Because he obviously doesn't have Whirlwind. once TERA shield's broken, how much? His body press is doing quite a bit. If I get up to like +1 though, I'm doing enough. Alright, sorry about that. The power in my house was being kind of goofy. We should be back now. So I'm +1. He has Iron Head. If I go... If I go +2 here... I think this makes sense because... either he stays in... and Iron Heads again. Or... yeah. He does have Whirlwind. Okay, interesting. So... interesting. Okay. So now he has to switch. Question is, does he go back out into Torn? I think Torn might be Scarfed. That did 14%. So he's definitely just like max HP. Probably has some other investment. This earthquake hurts, to tell you the truth. So I can just U-turn, I think. I don't think he stays in. He shouldn't stay in. He really shouldn't stay in, because this actually has a chance to OHKO. Or to kill from this range. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I kind of just want to click Rapid Spin. Because I should live if he's like Focus Blast, right? I should live if he's Scarf. There's always a chance that he misses. And I don't want these rocks up on the field. And also I want to see if he's Scarfed. So I'm just going to clip Rapid Spin. Alright, if he is Scarfed and he clicks... if he does click, if he clicks Focus Blast here, I mean, there's just good plays. I am definitely... okay, there's a U-turn. Probably goes out into Skarmory again. Which, at this point, I think I just go into Kyurem, who can then... I mean, he's in range for like a lot of things at this point. But I mean, his team really just, like, even Cinderace, I think, takes just a oh, interesting. Okay, you're gonna give me chip on that. Fun. Urshifu. Terrastar Swim actually has a shot of knocking him out from this range, depending on his investment. I'm just gonna go right back out into my wheezing, really. Okay, that's not great. Yikes. You know? Swords Dance. Did not expect that. I have a chance to live. I have a 50% chance to live. And this strange team should kill. Watch that he clicks Iron Head. I live it. And then die. And then I get flinched again. He's actually probably jolly, I'd guess. So actually, this is a 100% guaranteed live hit. That's what this investment was for. That's alright. It's almost like I did that on purpose. Okay, there's a metal out of play. Very cool. He's TERA Fairy. I need to keep this thing healthy. I'm faster with this thing. If he clicks Relic Song, I mean, I could always go out into like Meow. Should be kind of neat. So I mean, I forced out Urshifu and I made it take some chip. Or I got some chip on it rather. You outspeed you, so I'm not too worried about it. I really need chip on Skarmory to win, because at +2 it pretty much deals with everything at this point. Is Meow the switch? Drop is at 84. So I don't take 2 hyper voices. Kyurem could probably take a hit. But then what? Like, I don't have enough chip on this thing to really do anything. How much did that Strange Team do? He's actually quite bulky. Strange Team doing only 12% tells me as such. He's gotta be like max health. Oh, he's gotta be like bulky. Holy. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this play. There's a knockoff, so I lose my pads, which is fine. Okay, not the mellow set I would have expected. I don't even know really what to call this set. But Meow's in now. Meow can simply click U-turn. And either force this thing to TERA, or do a lot of damage with U-turn here. Which is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Because then that forces back in, like, Skarmory. And again, Cinderace takes about 50% from an Ice Beam. So it's not a switch in. So I'm just going to click U-turn. And Skarmory is in range at this point for the incoming move. I'm trying to think. It almost makes more sense just to drop. Well, hang on. Let me check something here. Into Fez. I mean, Earth Power 2 shots. Fez, but it also Ice Beam has a chance to 2-shot, depending on his investment. I'm gonna get a ton of damage off here. Yeah, that's over 50%. I reckon he's gonna click U-turn himself. And he doesn't seem to have a great answer for drop. So, oh, I just messed up big time. Oh, I just misclicked. Oh, it's not good. Okay, well, this is fine. I'm lucky he clicked U-turn and not psychic, because I would have been in a lot of trouble then. Hey, there's ace. Cinderace into Lando with Intimidate. Pyrodol does under 50%. I'm at 95, so it's a roll. So I'm just gonna do that. You know, oops, my bad. There's low kick. Nice crit. Okay, sick. I'm gonna get my rocks up. There's U-turn. Okay, so Lando isn't necessarily dead weight, but it isn't doing a lot anymore. I should have U-turned. This is fine. Okay. Alright, I'm going to... So I know you're not Scarfed. I know you're not Scarfed. You're obviously not Scarfed. I think Torn is Scarfed. You're not Scarfed. You're not Scarfed. Yeah, so Torn is Scarfed. I'm almost certain. Which makes these rocks very valuable. Because now, after rocks, if I can get a setup with Lucario on something, probably that Mellow. If I can set up a Sword Stance, I should just win. Granted, Fezzendipity's slower than me. Dude, another crit. What the flip? I'm just gonna Raw Terra Starstorm to get damage on this thing. Did 22%, so he's obviously very specially defensive. That's what I wanted to see. Most excellent. 22. He needs to be like max, careful. So this Kyurem kills with Ice Beam from this range. It also 2 shots with Draco. I would rather Ice Beam, I think. Right? Because what comes in at this point? This thing, and I get a reveal whether or not it's boots. Cool. Scarm is gone, so Lucario, if I can get Chip on the Fezandipity, now just wins. Because Cinderace, Lucario, at +2, Terra Normal, kills, Tornadus, kills. I don't know what that Fezandipity is, but E-Speed after rocks does not kill, but Meteor Mash does. So I need a little bit. Well, okay, that's if he's heavy duty boots, which I don't think he is. E-Speed has a 68% chance if he's like max health. No defensive investment if he's like specially defensive. I just cannot let this thing set up. It's not scarfed, which means I need to keep me out around. Next time that mellows in, I kind of just gotta sack something. Or I can set up on Cinderace. Except I can't now because I took damage. It's close. I'm technically out of range of a Jolly Max Attack Pyro Ball. There's Cinderace. He's gonna, what does he have, low kick? Now low kick does kill. So secure him here. Yeah. So I need to kick Meow around. I'm kind of okay throwing this thing away. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. That damage to, yeah, so he's max attack Jolly. And he's also boots, which is good to know. -1 if I'm at 65%. He's -1. Cool. So I'm just gonna sack this thing. I mean, actually, he's at -1 attack. Lucario lives a hit. He lives this hit. Is it too early to pull trick on that? I don't think so. Okay. I do live this low kick. He also doesn't have, well, I can, with Tarop, I can rapid spin and outspeed this thing. He can't do a ton to me. I can actually set up all over this thing. Low key. I can rapid spin and then I'm faster than this thing. Which, after rocks and a rapid spin, Urshifu dies to a, yeah, okay. I kind of like that more. I should have no problem living this low kick. I may end up regretting this, but I want damage on Fed Serendipity just to ensure that I live. I mean, if he goes Fed Serendipity, I'm clicking Calm Mind, and then I'm definitely winning. Yeah. I may end up regretting not setting up Lucario here, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, so I live any hit here. At -1, Cinderace is only doing with, what's this, low kick, right? Yeah, low kick. He's only doing, yeah, there's a Powder Ball, sick, that did 28%, right about where it should. That's actually like quite a low roll. I can now I actually can click Calm Mind here. And start doing work, I think. Or I could rapid spin again and ensure I'm faster than Torn. That's not a bad call either. But also, if Torn is that with rocks and he's well, no, rapid spin into, yeah, gotta prefer that play actually. Or I could just Calm Mind. I'm just gonna Calm Mind. I think this play makes sense because now Well, does it? Rapid spin into well, because if I'm at +1 and he's choice scarf, which is the only way he could hit me at this point. If I go +1, +1, +1, I can. I think I need a rapid spin again. I think I go +2 speed. Because then, right, that did, whatever, 18%. So then, he's definitely in range at that point. If I do another 18%. Yeah. He's definitely in range, and then I'm faster than this thing, guaranteed. I'm just going to rapid spin again. I may be overthinking it, but I don't... It doesn't make sense to risk not getting an attack off on Torn. The only way this goes bad is if he has Sword Stance on that thing. Even then, at that point, I have a full health Wheezing. I can force it out, I can get damage on the Pheasantipity, I can set up using that thing. Pheasantipity with Heat Wave. That's what I'm looking for. Against Lucario, I can take it at +2. Yeah. +2 that kills, and even if he TERA waters at +2, if I can get chip on it, TERA normal, E-speed does about 60% to a max, like Bold said. And also, close combat should just kill that thing. Okay, there's the second rapid spin. Didn't crit, most excellent. I now just Starstorm, I believe. Into Cinder Ace. Yep. And just Starstorm. Yep, +2 speed. So now I definitely outspeed the Torn. Alright, Cinderace is gone. That's good. I'm not entirely sure that was the correct play, but it was the one I decided to make. So, maybe it would have been good to force that thing in. Oh well. Sword Stance, Iron Head, Wicked Blow, Close Combat. I don't think he can fit that move onto there. So I think he needs to go Pheasantipity. I think I can Calm Mind on this thing, no? He's got beat up, but he only has 4 Mons. If I go +1, like I can live. That's from full actually. That's from 25%. Never mind. I just gotta click a move. Yeah, that's fine. He's not Boots. I'm just gonna click Starstorm because if he doesn't TERA here, that's fine. You know. If he pops TERA here, that's actually kind of fire for me. So I get damage off. I get information on his set, which is good. And then I potentially get a Lucario sweep. Yep, there's a TERA Water. I did 45%. Holy moly. And I lived. Ah, you got the Toxic. Unfortunate. That did a ton of damage, though. It should just kill. Nice. Look at Terapagos go. Holy save. Yeah. No, that's unfortunate for me. 100%. Yeah, that's actually crazy. That did not Blood Moon, Moon Blast, silly goose. Depending on his investment, that was in a mineral. But yeah, okay. Cool. I kill low kick there. I do feel like this is definitely my best bring out here. Yeah. It threatens everything immediately. Urshifu into Meow. I know he's not Scarf because he's Sword Stance. Low kick should just kill this thing. And if not, I then become fighting type. And I can live close combat. I can't live a close combat. I don't know what I'm saying. I can live a U-turn though. Lucario is quite big. It's not boots either. I wonder what item he is. See Life Orb again? I think I have the pieces here to win. Oh, please kill. Yes! Oh, Meowscarada, my goat. Meowscarada, my goat. Let's see if he's Scarfed. I think he is. He's definitely Scarfed. Choice Scarf. This triple axle should kill from here. Like Blake wouldn't kills, but I can then go out into Lucario and live a hit if I Terra Normal, I believe. Yeah. I don't even need to Terra Normal. I just live the hit straight up. So that's cool. If he's not Scarfed, big damage incoming. That was a huge roll. That was a huge roll. Yeah, he's Scarfed. Okay. Here's the issue. I now am playing around flinches again. Which isn't great, to tell you the truth. However, this does, he has to get, this is a 27% chance to 3-hit KO my Kyurem. He has to get a minimum of 2 flinches. And I'll be honest with you, if he gets 2 flinches in a row, and then I go out into Lucario, and he gets another flinch, I might lose it a little. May lose it a little. To be honest with y'all, I'm not built for that life. I'll actually be okay. There's one. Okay. Okay. All right. This The C speed does about 50%. So 2 shots. I don't die to air slash. He has to make some funky switches here. I deserve that crit, frankly. To tell you the truth. I was on the verge of crashing out there. That would have, to tell you the truth, that would have upset me greatly. But we should, if all goes well here, pick up the W. Drop putting in a ton of work. Meow did what he needed to do. Lucario is finally going to get some kills here. I will be straightforward. I'm gone beginning next week for like 10 days on some work conferences and some personal affairs, so the semifinals may be a bit late. I do apologize for that. Hope y'all can forgive me. I think what he's doing here is he's trying to figure out if he can live or switch out and live another one. He can't. Yeah, there you go. GG's. I don't think this Molo. Yeah, definitely not. GG's. All right. Well, Kiram got cheated out of a kill there, but that's all right. We gave it to Lucario. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all in the next one. See you.